Have you ever felt invisible? Not in a crowded room, but to a system. A system that decides, with just 3 digits, whether your dreams are within reach or hopelessly out of grasp. It's a strange power, isn't it? To be judged, not by who you are, but by a number that reflects who you have been with money. Imagine a quiet evening. Rain against the window. A warm cup of something comforting. You're picturing the future, a home maybe. A small business. Education for your children. And it all hinges on a single question. Will someone lend you the resources to make it happen? That's where your credit score comes in. It's more than just a number. It's a gatekeeper, a silent evaluator, a predictor of your financial fate. Let me tell you about Leslie and Andy. They are, on the surface, mirror images. 30 years old. Same city. Same job. Same salary. They even work at the same place, sharing the same fluorescent-lit office space, the same awkward water cooler conversations. But beneath the identical exteriors, their financial lives are worlds apart. Think of them as 2 ships passing in the night, charting drastically different courses. Leslie, she's a planner. She understands that every dollar has a choice. A choice between instant gratification and future security. She diligently sets aside a portion of each paycheck, a quiet act of faith in her tomorrow. Her credit card bills, paid in full every single month. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, but it's responsible. She views her financial obligations, her mortgage, her student loans, not as burdens but as stepping stones. Each payment a confirmation of her commitment. Andy lives for the moment. He's captivated by the allure of now. He believes life is too short to deny himself anything. His credit card is an extension of his desires, a tool to acquire what he wants when he wants it. Limits, they're merely suggestions. Payments, often delayed, shuffled around, or simply missed when something more appealing demands his attention. He rents an apartment, the freedom appealing, but the lack of equity feels distant. His student loans, a nagging worry he pushes to the back of his mind. Now, imagine both Leslie and Andy walk into a bank, seeking the same $10,000 loan. Both present the same income, the same employment history, the same address. To the casual observer, they appear identical. But the banker doesn't see that. The banker sees something far more revealing. A 3-digit score, a snapshot of their financial character. Who do you think gets the better rate? It's almost painfully obvious, isn't it? Leslie, with her consistent responsibility, her proven track record, is seen as a safe bet. A borrower who will honor their commitments. Andy, burdened by his financial inconsistencies, is viewed as a risk. A borrower who might falter. It's not personal. It's simply probability. This isn't about judging Andy. It's about understanding the system. It's about recognizing that in the world of finance, perception is reality. And your credit score is a powerful perception, built meticulously over time. It's the story your financial history tells to anyone willing to listen. But how did we get here? Why this obsession with a 3-digit number? Think back to a time before credit scores, before the ease of lending and borrowing. banks relied almost entirely on personal relationships. Knowing your customer, their family, their reputation in the community. It was a slower, more subjective process. As the population grew, as economies became more complex, that system became unsustainable. It lacked efficiency. It lacked fairness. Lenders needed a way to quickly, accurately, and consistently assess risk. They needed a common language. That's where the credit score was born. A way to distill years of financial behavior into a single, easily digestible number. It wasn't intended to be a punishment. It was designed to be a tool for lenders to make informed decisions, and, ironically, a tool for you to access credit on better terms. These scores typically range from 200 to 850. 200 represents severe financial difficulty. 850 represents near-perfect creditworthiness. The average credit score in the United States hovers around 711. A score of 740 and above unlocks the best interest rates, the most favorable loan terms. It's the golden ticket to financial opportunity. But fall below 620, and the doors begin to close. Borrowing becomes difficult, expensive, or even impossible. It's a harsh reality, but it's the reality. Let's go back to Leslie and Andy and that $10,000 loan. Leslie, with her stellar credit score, might secure an interest rate of 5%. Andy, with his shaky history, could be facing a rate as high as 20%. On a $10,000 loan, that difference is staggering. Over the life of the loan, Leslie might pay a few $1,000s in interest. Andy, he could end up paying tens of thousands. That's the power of a good credit score. It's not just about getting approved. It's about the cost of borrowing. It's about keeping more of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Think of your credit score as your financial reputation. It follows you. It influences everything from your ability to rent an apartment to your car insurance rates. Landlords want to know they can trust you to pay rent. Insurance companies want to assess your risk profile. Even some employers check credit scores as part of their hiring process. It's a pervasive influence, often operating behind the scenes. So how do you build good credit? It's not magic. It's a process. And the good news is, it's a process you control. Start early. Get a credit card as soon as you're eligible. A secured credit card, one that requires a cash deposit as collateral, can be a great option if you're just starting out. Use it responsibly. Treat it like a debit card. Only charge what you can afford to pay off in full each month. This is crucial. Pay your credit card bill in full every month. Don't carry a balance. Don't pay the minimum. Paying the minimum is like slowly poisoning your credit score. It shows lenders you're struggling to manage your debt. Keep your credit utilization low. Credit utilization is the amount of credit you're using compared to your total credit limit. Aim for under 30%. Ideally under 10%. And here's a surprisingly effective strategy. Stick with the same credit card for a long time. While it might be tempting to chase rewards programs and sign-up bonuses, a long credit history demonstrates stability and reliability. Lenders like to see that you've managed credit responsibly over an extended period. Finally, and this is non-negotiable, never miss a payment on a loan. Not a student loan, not a car loan, not a mortgage. Set up automatic payments. Calendar reminders. Do whatever it takes to ensure you pay on time, every time. Your credit score isn't a fixed destiny. It's a dynamic reflection of your financial behavior. It can improve over time with consistent effort. It can also decline rapidly with a few missteps. It takes discipline, patience, and a commitment to financial responsibility. But the rewards are well worth the effort. Consider this. A good credit score isn't just about accessing loans and getting better interest rates. It's about peace of mind. It's about financial freedom. It's about having the options to pursue your dreams without being held back by your past mistakes. It's about building a secure future for yourself and your loved ones. It's about taking control of your financial narrative. You are not defined by your credit score, but your credit score reflects your actions. And by taking proactive steps to improve your score, you're taking control of your financial destiny. You're writing a story of responsibility, discipline, and financial well-being. A story that will open doors, create opportunities, and empower you to live the life you deserve. Don't let a 3-digit number dictate your future. Understand it. Manage it. Master it. Because ultimately, your financial success isn't about luck. It's about knowledge. It's about planning. And it's about making smart choices, one step at a time. If you want to learn more about credit reports, credit scores, and other essential personal finance topics, head over to WallStreetSurvivor.com. It's a resource designed to empower you with the knowledge you need to navigate the complex world of finance and build a brighter future. Your financial journey begins now. Don't just exist within the system. Understand it and use it to your advantage.